Good evening, brothers and sisters, all over this beautiful land of ours we call the United States of America, especially to the house of Israel. I come to speak to you. There's some things that on is on the heart of this man. I believe in my heart that the Most High is really, really awakening his people. And this awakening of the Most High is precious. This awakening of the Most High is urgent. And many of the people are going about their daily lives, and there is no urgency about your spiritual life. Here is what happened to me. I was in Christianity, and I was in Christianity from a young age. But when I became a man, and I was trying my best to get saved, as they say. And it seemed like everything that I did, everything I was trying to do, it did not work. Did not work. I used to go to the altar so many times, lying to myself. I used to pray so many sinners' prayers, lying to myself. But something it wasn't gelling. It was something that I needed. I would go into church every 6 months. They give altar call, and I was right there. I was in the healing line, and then I'm gonna admit something right now. I knew full well that when I was in that healing line, and that man came around with the power I thought was God, and I knew it wasn't, I would fall backwards because I know there was somebody gonna catch me. I ain't lying. I ain't feel no spirit. I just was going through the motions. I started seeking, I say back in the 80s. And something happened to me. I came across this video of this white sister, this Caucasian sister. And she was burning. She had a burning desire of her word that came out to me. And it was exposing Christianity for what it was. And to this day, I cannot find that video. And then there was a sweet lady named Dana. Miss Dana was way before her time. And she was talking to me one night. And we were talking about Christ. And I was in defense of Christ. I thought she was trying to come and take my Christ and all of that, and she stopped me. She said, Eric, I'm not trying to take away your Christ. I'm not trying to take away your Christian beliefs. I'm not trying to do none of that. But what I'm trying to do is get you to think outside the box. Get me to think outside the box. Something happened. And those words Miss Dana said to me about thinking outside the box, it came to pass. I was hungering for something that Christianity couldn't feel. It seemed like all I was hearing was recycled sermons. Plant a seed, plant a seed. Give, 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 plant a seed. That's all I kept hearing. There was problems in my life I had that planting a seed could not help me. And I don't know what year it was when we were having a whole lot of incidents with police brutality. And you were seeing it on the news, you're seeing it over and over. Somebody got shot, they out there protesting and all. And the thought came to me, why is the black man hated so? This is what I asked the Most High. Why is the black man hated so? And for some reason, I had a strong thought to go to Exodus chapter 20. I went to Exodus chapter 20, and I think it was the story of Moses when he had that burning desire. When he was in the field and he looked up and he saw a burning tree that was not consumed. And he was intrigued. And he had to go find out because he himself was hungry. He had to go find out what that was. And Moses climbed a mountain. Some of us, when we have that hunger for the Most High, we're like Moses. We're looking at something like a tree in our hearts. It's burning, but it's not consumed. You have something in your heart, it's burning, but it's not consumed. Religion can't hold you no more. If you was to be truly honest with yourself, religion cannot hold you no more. You get up on Sunday morning, take your shower, you lay your clothes out the night before. Why? Because you got to get ready to go up in there. You get the shoes that you think you're going to wear because you know that man might start hitting that organ. And you wanna be able to jump up, get your praise on, as they call it. But you come out of there still hungering, still thirsting, and you don't even know why. That was me. That was me. You go in there, you're grinning at people. Half of them don't like you and you don't like them. And the thing I used to hate the most about it was that thing where they stop everything and they want you to go and hug your neighbor and all of that. Some of them people ain't wanting to hug you. Some of them people probably didn't even like you. And you know them ones you didn't like, you make sure you stay clear of them. You make sure. Everything was planned. Everything had its moment. And you knew how long you was going to be sitting there. Because everything had its moment. I had to get up. And I had to find out for myself what was wrong. In Exodus 20 was the question that Moses asked him. He said, I got to work for you to do, Moses. I've heard the cry of my people, and I've come down to deliver them. But I want to use you to go to Pharaoh, the greatest man on earth, with my power, my authority. And I want you to tell him in his face with your brother Aaron, let my people go. Let my people go. They're going to be let go because I want them to come to the mount of God. And at that mountain, they will worship me and have feast unto me. Do you realize that they were in captivity? Do you realize they were in bondage? Do you realize that they were serving gods that weren't theirs, and they knew they were the children of the Most High, but because they were in captivity, they were doing things they had no business doing? And the same is happening today. We are in captivity here in the United States. I'm talking to Israel. You are in captivity right now. But here's the thing. You're in captivity, but you're prospering. You're in captivity, but you're building. You're in captivity, but you're planting. But you still in Babylon. And that's the thing. You're still in Babylon. They were at the time in Egypt hard taskmasters, beating them, not feeding them, having them work all day and work all night without any food. Half of the time they want to give them no water. So why? Why was that? Why was that? The word says Israel was very disobedient. So here's Moses. When I go to the people, they're going to ask me, who is the God that sent you unto us? The elders. He said to Moses, I'm the God of Abraham. I'm the God of Isaac. And I'm the God of Jacob. That is my name forever. Tell them, I am that I am has sent you unto them. Listen what he said his name for. Go look it up. I am the God of your fathers. I am the God of Abraham. I'm the God of Isaac, and I'm the God of Jacob. That is my name forever. That is a memorial unto all generations forever. Moses himself was getting ready to do something awesome. And that was free God's people. And that's what I believe is my time. I was looking at that tree in the spirit realm of my prayer time. And I needed to find out what it is, who it is. And that's how I'm here right now.